As a player, I think I'm pretty powerful sort of forward, I guess. I like to use my strength, and I think I'm pretty quick off the mark, so I just like to make a contest and compete really hard and have a crack and play my role.
Yeah, Brino!
Probably my marking, I think, is one of my strengths. I think my ability to sort of read the play, probably one of my main strengths, sort of just as a forward, down a bit deeper, just reading where the ball's going to go before my opponent. Sort of growing up, when you're a young fella, kicking goals is probably the best part, as well as winning. I think that's one of the main things, and just being able to compete and crush packs and have a real go. I love that as well, and I love that about every part of the game. Being drafted would be unreal. It's sort of always in the back of your mind, maybe it could happen. It's really, really exciting and a bit nerve-wracking as well. I guess a bit of the unknown, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it and just having a crack. Well, I moved out here at the start of Year 7, so about 5 years ago, I think, and we used to live in Highton, just up the road from the Falcons, and on a small suburban house, and moved out here where there's about 3 acres, so there's plenty to do. I don't know, it's pretty good. I love living out here. It's a bit quieter, and yeah, it's sort of how I like it. Oh, table tennis table. Dad bought that last Christmas. Golf up there. My brother's mad into their golf, so I sort of got dragged into it a bit, but I sort of play a little bit, but I'm not as good as them. Jackass. It's good to have a drive up there, plenty of space, and you'd have to be a very good hit to hit one of the neighbours' houses, so I'm not usually worried about that too much. Oh. Cricket, yeah, cricket, that's a big one. Backyard cricket, even in Highton, growing up, 2 other brothers, pretty competitive. Playing cricket in the backyard was always pretty fierce, and I was always a bit older, so I could bowl a little bit faster, so use that to my advantage the best I could. One of the things that sort of really good to get back to is just seeing your mates and keeping in contact with them and seeing how they're going. It's sort of a bit of an escape from footy. Like when I'm with them, they're not going to ask me what's happening in the draft or what's going to happen at the end of the year. They just treat me like I'm not playing footy, really. They're really good, and I love being with them, and they all love their footy as well, so it's good to watch them play, and I play with a few of them as well. So I think they're enjoying it a bit and sort of saying that seeing my face in the paper and making fun of me and stuff, but no, they've been fantastic, and I think yeah, they've been really good for me, and I've loved being with them whenever I can. So I got diabetes when I was 9. A bit of a shock at the time, I guess, because no one in our family had really ever had it, so it wasn't a genetic thing or anything like that. It does have its challenges. I mean, there's times when, like during a game of footy, where I have to come off and check when I might not want to come off and check, but I have to. There's a lot of worse stuff out there, and I mean, if I look after myself and use everything I've got to the best of my ability, then I've led a really, really normal life, and yeah, a life that's pretty enjoyable, I like to think. They ask about it, but I think it's sort of like anything. If you've had like a sort of long-term injury or anything like that, they're going to ask about it. So it's just one of those things, and I just answer honestly and tell them what I think, and that I feel like I handle it pretty well. And yeah, in an AFL environment, I feel that I'd do okay with it because it's really well balanced, good structures and stuff like that. So I feel I'll be fine.